Emmerdale spoilers. Eric's devastating move after he receives crushing diagnosis. Eric Pollard has been behaving strangely for some time in Emmerdale. People have started to notice his mood swings and sudden rages, and of course nobody has noticed more than his partner Brenda. The day started badly for the couple in Tuesday's episode, as Eric was in a horrible mood from the moment he got up for breakfast. Brenda was getting tired of Eric's unpredictable moods, and suggested that as she couldn't seem to do anything right, maybe one of them should pack their bags. What Brenda didn't know was that Eric is dealing with a huge secret. He was fairly sure he was suffering from Parkinson's, and he was about to have a hospital appointment that could confirm the diagnosis. At the hospital, Mandy, who is the only person Eric has confided in, turned up to support him, but he went into the meeting with the consultant on his own. She gave him the devastating news that he definitely has Parkinson's. As Eric started to reel off the possible symptoms he could be facing, the consultant tried to reassure him that he might not suffer every symptom and there was a lot that could be done to manage the condition, but he was in full panic mode. When he came out of the consultation, Mandy rushed to give him a hug and he cried in her arms. Emmerdale producer Laura Shaw said that the show has been working with the charity Parkinson's UK to develop this story. When Eric Pollard is diagnosed with Parkinson's, he's naturally very scared and unsure of what the condition means for his future, she said. We hope seeing Pollard's story helps to raise awareness of Parkinson's and show the day-to-day reality of those living with it, as well as the impact it can have on friends, family and the local community. Following the diagnosis, Mandy urged Eric again to tell Brenda what was going on, but he said he didn't want to be a burden and it would be better if he was out of Brenda's life. This is clearly misguided thinking, and Mandy was distraught when he told her to keep his secret. Back at home, Eric and Brenda sat down for a talk, with Brenda hoping to get to the bottom of why he'd been so moody and snappy with her. She was not prepared for what happened next. He told her they were over. "Do you want to know the ugly truth?" he said. "You have always compared yourself unfavorably with Valerie and even Faith. You don't hold a candle to either of them." As Brenda sobbed, he twisted the knife further. "It's not that there's anything wrong between us. It's that there has never been anything right." He said he wasn't sure he'd ever loved her. It was horribly harsh, but it was coming from a clumsy attempt to be cruel to be kind. But even as Eric was speaking the words, at the doctor's surgery, Jacob was filing some paperwork and came across a referral letter to the hospital about his granddad possibly having Parkinson's. Jacob had previously been reminding Victoria that everything he saw at the surgery was confidential. But will he be able to keep this information a secret from David, Brenda and the rest of the family?
Xin chào các bạn đã quay trở lại với kênh Spoiler. Vừa rồi các bạn đã theo dõi một